Hey y'all, it's Ann. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I have an exciting video for you. This video is a part of a huge Thanksgiving pie collab, and it's hosted by my sweet friend Keri at my table of 3. And she is bringing you 22 days of pie recipes because you know Thanksgiving is coming up quick. It's almost here, so you're going to need some pie recipes. And I know that there's a lot of great channels in this collab, so I know you'll get some great inspiration for some pie recipes. And I will have Keri's channel linked below and also the playlist. If you watch all the videos in the collab, you have a chance of winning some prizes that Keri's giving away. So I will have all that information linked down below. And I'm making a Tarheel pie. I've lived here my whole life in North Carolina, except for a few years in California and South Carolina when my husband was in the Army. But other than that, I've lived here my whole life, so I'm a lifelong Tar Heel. Go Tar Heels. And I'm excited to bring you this pie. Some things didn't work with the crust, but the pie was delicious. And I will let you know what I would do different in this recipe, but it was delicious, and I'll definitely make this for Thanksgiving. So I hope you will enjoy the video. I'll turn you around and let's get started. All right, y'all, here's the crust. I'm not even going to show it to you. The recipe, it's got a little crack in it. It wasn't even big enough to fit in the pan, but we're going to go with it. And this is the first part of the recipe. You put 1/2 cup all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of packed light or dark brown sugar. I'm using light brown sugar here and just mixed it together with a fork. There's a cup of pecans I've got chopped up. I've got a stick of butter here with a cup of chocolate chips, and you're just going to stir that around into the warm butter, and the butter's going to melt those chocolate chips. So I'm just going to stir it around and let it hang out in the bowl and get melted. It only takes a couple minutes. And now I'm going to put my pecans into the flour mixture, and you want to stir that around and get all the nuts coated in that flour mixture. All right, we're going to go ahead and add the chocolate. This was the chocolate chips that was melted in the butter, so just stir that around and make sure that gets nice and combined. And don't put it in too early because you want to make sure it's a little cooled off, because we're going to add 2 beaten eggs and you don't want to cook your eggs. So just add that to that chocolate, flour, and sugar mixture. And I also added a teaspoon of vanilla too. I don't think I showed that to you, but I'm going to mix that up. And that's it. That's how easy this pie is, but it's so good. You got to make it. And I'm just going to mix this together, making sure that all of that flour and sugar is combined into the batter. Now it's time to put it in this beautiful pie shell. You don't even know, but it's going to be good anyway. The filling was delicious. It made up for that pie crust. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the pan and smooth that out, and we will bake this, it said, in a preheated 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. I would not go 40 minutes. I would only go 30 minutes. And it said to put it on the bottom shelf. I would just put it in the middle shelf and cook it for 30 minutes, and I think it will be delicious. It will be even better than it was when I made it, and it was still really good. Just needed a couple improvements. Alright, we're going to try this pie. So I'm going to cut it. It said to let it go to room temperature, so we're going to go ahead and cut it.
It's my piece.
So let me try it. Alright, y'all, look. It looks like a piece of fudge, or like a brownie pie. That looks really good. That's delicious. Y'all need to make that. All I need is some milk. Y'all, the pie was delicious. The pie crust, not so much. It was okay, but it just wasn't the greatest. So if you've got a favorite pie crust recipe, let me know down below so I can make it, because I'll definitely make this pie again. I'll make it for Thanksgiving, but I would underbake it slightly because all the other recipes I saw for this pie said to underbake it. This one didn't, and I didn't, and I think I like mine a little bit softer in the middle, you know, like me. So I definitely underbake it and use a different crust, but I'm going to make this for Thanksgiving. And I want to thank Keri for hosting and letting me be a part of this wonderful collab. I'll have her channel linked down below as well as a playlist. And make sure you go watch all the channels and comment on all the videos to be able to be included in the giveaway. She's giving away great prizes, and again, I'll have all that information down in the description box. And thank you, Keri, for letting me join this wonderful collab. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.